How's life supposed to be? Behind you, or how is it supposed to be?
I'm just gonna ask you a few questions about your life. You can say whatever you'd like to say. We just out here trying to give people stories, find out what happened, you know, how you got out here, stuff like that, you know, and get your name, because everybody out here is a human being. They are a person, they do have a name, they do have a story. And we just wondering, you know, so we have a YouTube channel and we just come out here and interview people. So just to start, what's your name and how old are you?
My name is Eric.
And if you can talk just a little bit louder.
40 years old.
40 years old, okay, cool.
I mean, I'm not there yet, but I'm 39. Yep.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from the Boston area. Yeah, my father's originally from Boston. My mom's from a suburb, you know, out right there.
Cool.
I grew up a mile from here, so.
Did you grow up with both parents in the household?
No. I think maybe that's where the you know, it put me at high risk for addiction, you know what I mean? My father was in prison, I didn't know him. My mother remarried and, you know, single mom, two kids. A lot of, you know, stories. That's why I don't have children right now, you know?
Okay.
I seen what she went through.
What about your siblings?
She's a money, like, she just met a guy, so I don't know.
Is she on the streets too, or is she?
Oh no, she just bought $1 million house.
Oh, she just bought $1 million.
Yeah, we're Irish twins. She's a year and a month younger than me, and she's just bought a big friggin' house.
Wow.
With the,
so
you know, with the matching. You know, yeah, she's obviously more successful than I am. I'm successful at what I do.
Okay.
Don't mind me asking, what is it that you do?
You know, my life, it revolves around, you know, using. It's using, man, and it hurts. It hurts because I'm always cheating myself, really. I think one thing I would say is to the youth, don't use drugs. All right? Because it's a price you don't want to pay. It's a lonely life, and you're gonna cheat yourself. Play ball, sports, whatever it is that you're doing, continue to do that. Don't use drugs, please. That's the only thing I would want before I left this earth. If it had anything to do with addiction, I don't care about saving the addict, none of that. No, it's the kids, because they're the future in this planet, you know? The shit came into my neighborhood, it came into everybody's, but, you know, my parents, my mom wasn't aware of, you know, the harm that, you know,
addiction causes. Who introduced you to drugs?
I worked at a body shop when I was like 18. My mother said, go get a job, or you know what I mean, get a job. So I went and got a job, and, you know, someone was doing coke. I was always around, like, but I wasn't. Oxycontin's hit my neighborhood pretty hard, and then from there, you know, the feds came through, and the cops. I said, "What the fuck, man? What's going on?" And I seen, you know, a lot of everybody I know is dead. Yep.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
I mean, that's the cost of using. When you say, "Oh shit," I don't want to go yet right now. This is the land of the lost backpacks down here. People use and leave everything. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad.
What kind of things do you do when you get high? Like chill,
I can't. You know, I can't enjoy my high because I'm to the next one. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't allow me to relax. You know, because you're thinking about, what do I have to do next? Or how am I gonna get the next fix? You know?
Yeah.
It's the way it is. And I've seen everything done out here, and I've you know, seen it all.
What's your drug of choice?
It's fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
Yeah, opiates, but mostly, you know,
Fentanyl.
yeah,
Which is very dangerous.
yeah, yeah.
What are your feelings about everything that you're going through right now out here?
I'm trying to do one good thing every day, and sometimes I don't do it every day. To remove myself from the, you know, the constant use, you know. So if I have a cup of coffee in the morning, I just want to have my cup of coffee and go about my day. That's how I'm trying to look at fentanyl or using, you know what I'm saying? But it's not that easy.
It can't.
It's because it's illegal. That's why it's not that easy. If the government's letting the shit in here, that's a whole nother thing. But you know,
How long has it been that you've been using for?
since over 20 years, 25 years.
25 years.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very difficult. Have you gone through rehab and things like that?
Yeah. I did that before, but you know, here I am again. You know what I'm saying? So,
What do you think is the answer?
I would like
People stop.
not everybody has the same salad or whatever.
That's
has
true.
the same, you know. I know why
What
I
about
get.
for you?
I know why I get high. I know what the reason is, and that's why I'm starting to come with like realization that I'm gonna use my whole life, and that's the way it is. So that's who I am. It's a small part of me. That's not everything I am. So, you know, I am
other
someone's
side of
brother.
you?
I'm someone's son.
Okay.
I have a mom. I have a father. You know, so I'm not just an addict. You know.
Right? Absolutely. Did you go to school?
Yeah, I went to high school for a little bit. You know, and I think that what they say, I'm a summertime or I'm a cocaine line too far beyond. I kept partying and people were like, you know, all my friends have gone on with their lives.
For the record, you know, you may always be an addict, but you don't always have to use. You know what I mean?
No, that's where I'm. Like I said, I'm trying to separate myself.
You don't always have to use.
Yeah.
Once you start using, you are always an addict because it's so addictive. But you can get to that point one day when you're ready to leave it alone. You know?
Yeah, I hope so.
And I'm praying for you that happens.
I hope that, you know, they're removing a lot of this whole mass ass shit. There was no drugs, narcotics down here. There was nothing but methadone and pills, a couple pills, but there was no narcotics down here. This is all new. They, you know, they pushed everybody down here. So
yeah. And now they're pushing everybody out of it.
and yeah, so you know, the gentrification part of it, and so they removed their housing people. So I think that's what will be good for me.
Yes, absolutely. Do you have goals as far as housing and things like that?
Yeah, I would be a great part of the community. I will be an
because,
awesome neighbor. I will be a person that, you know, I mean, yeah, I'm an addict, but I'm a good guy, man. I mean, all around.
I hear you. If you could go back in time to, say, your 15-year-old self, what would you tell your 15-year-old self? Just about
you know,
everything. Drugs and life.
You're a lot
everything.
smart. You're a lot smarter than you think you are. You're a lot more, you know, articulate than you think you are. You can do a lot more than you think you can do. Than just this, you know. I spent a lot of time, you know, incarcerated over addiction for not much, you know.
Yeah.
It's sad.
How do you survive out here? Like, what do you do to be able to get your drugs and get, you know, shelter and stuff like that?
I don't suck dick. I can tell you that. But I don't suck dick. I don't suck dick for fentanyl. I can tell you that. And I don't bend my morals. But you know, there's some dudes out there that are doing it, and I can look in this camera and say that I don't do that for money. But you know, I wish I could, because I would have a purple Bentley pulled up with a gay flag in it, and I'd be like, beep beep, see you later. But it's tough out here. The boys are watching. They get the feds are, they're sticking people. It's like they drop it there and they made money off of it, and it's just a sick cycle, you know. So, you know, I try to mind my P's and Q's, but it's not easy. Sometimes it rains and then sometimes it doesn't, you know.
Right.
I'm not trying to. I wish I could go to a doctor and he could sign a piece of paper, and I mean, I don't clap, I don't dance, I don't nod. I'm on fentanyl right now. You know, I could hold a conversation, you can ask me questions.
Right.
But I just, you know, it takes a lot of energy for that little bit, you know.
Definitely. Is there anything that you have gone through out here that was traumatic to you?
I mean, I just got wrapped up, like, you know, 3.5 years, and I watched someone get murdered, a couple people. And you know, I know some gangbangers. I call them up crying, and I'm like, yo, man. He's like, dude, man, come on, bro, like, get yourself out of that area, remove yourself from the, you know, I had to remove myself from the area, so I think that's the house. That's why I would love to get housing, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, last thing, do you have a Cash App if anybody wants to help you out?
Yeah, you know, mommy sends me the Cash App. Thank God for my mom, man. I love her very much. She's near and dear to my heart. Fuck the cash, fuck the drugs, because you're only cheating yourself. So, you know what I mean? I don't have a Cash App. I don't know how to use a fucking iPhone. You know what I'm saying? I get an iPhone and the shit gets stolen in 24 hours.
Wow.
So, you know, I got the ghetto Obama or whatever you want to call it for.
So if somebody didn't want to help you, where would they be able to find you? If someone wanted to drop you off some clothes or donate a couple of dollars to you or anything to help you. Just around? You can say just around.
You're around this area?
Just around.
Yeah, I'm around.
Okay.
You know, I was kind of apprehensive of doing this because it's on YouTube, and I just you know, put the rap music on YouTube. But it's a great channel. It's a great thing for you to people to learn about politics or the world or the environment.
Absolutely.
But mine is I would really like for the kids to watch this
And
shit.
that's why we do it.
That's why I want to do it.
Give y'all a voice.
and a name.
Yeah, I want the
And
kids
people to know
to
that
see
you
this shit.
guys are human beings out
And our
here
people.
in a real struggle.
I want the kids to see this because it's a cold life, and it's not, you know. Okay, so you're not an addict. So you see somebody trapping out there, and you think that it ain't all that, because you're gonna be behind a wall with me. You know what I'm saying? Some other addict, and you know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's good to just cut that cycle, that vicious cycle. We'll cut it right here, and the kids can help us, help the older generation. You know,
Exactly.
you know, 'cause they're the future. You know.
Exactly.
So let's not pollute them and like how it ruined my whole generation. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yep.
Thank you so much
Yep.
for your time. I really appreciate you.
And me as well.
And
Thank
God
you so
bless,
much.
okay?
Yep.